Hey, Dr. Leem, Robert Herring back here. So here's a build I got going on. I went with the Arduino Uno for the programming coding. Got a regular breadboard. Here in the middle, I've got my 293 H bridge. Coming off of that pins 3 and 6 are outputting to my little DC motor over here that I've taped down to this just so it didn't fly off the table. This is the same motor that would be in a vehicle window assembly, just smaller here for our purposes. Pins 2 and 7 are inputting back into my Arduino there. And then for my temperature sensor, I used a DHT11, which is also plugging back into my Arduino on pin 4. I did all this and output to an LCD screen just to make it easier to see what was going on. It does get hard to hear what I'm saying when I use the hair dryer to heat up the sensor, so this made it easier to see. I do want to let you know that 3 times you will see this motor spin in this video. The first time I output to it when the temperature is under 100 degrees, and I did that to ensure that the motor or the window in the vehicle is rolled up the first time. You will see it spin again when the temperature gets over 100, and that will simulate the window rolling down. And you will see it spin a third time when the temperature gets under 100 to simulate the window rolling up for the final time. Again, you will see it over here when it's doing it, and I will try and catch it, the motor spinning as well. So I am going to go ahead and turn on the hair dryer and try and heat this sensor up slow enough that you can that I'll be able to catch the motor spinning both times. So here we go. And back under high temp, the motor has stopped. I know it was kind of hard to catch on here, but it's also hard to heat this sensor up so that it's not jumping up 20 and 30 degrees at a time. It did rotate counterclockwise the first time when the temperature was under 100 degrees. When it went over 100 degrees, it rotated clockwise. And then a third time when it was under 100 degrees, again, it rotated counterclockwise. So that simulated the window making sure it was up the first time. It rolled down when the temperature hit over 100, and then the last and final rotation was the window rolling up. So that is the project, and I hope you enjoy.